Alright, back into old Macintosh games. Firefall Arcade is a commercially released arcade game made in 1993 by Pangea Software, a very familiar name if you played Macintosh games, and published by Inline Design, the same people that brought us Tesserae. Firefall Arcade is... Oh, come on! What skit could possibly be involved with Firefall Arcade? Hello? Ha! I am... Solid Shake! Why do I get all the weirdos? Yes, I have infiltrated your review, along with my associate, Fryden! Yeah, no. Oh, come on, this is awesome! No. He's got the codec call and everything! Clearly he's doing a Metal Gear game! No, he's not. Stop crank calling video game reviewers. Besides, why would I be writing? Well, you know, otherwise the wordplay doesn't work at all. Yeah, about the codec. That's just my normal form of communication. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of a dweeb like that. Yeah, you kind of are. Thanks. Now get out. I'm not doing Metal Gear Solid right now, and there's certainly no reason for a bunch of anthropomorphic fast food to be involved. Sure there is, if you play our game. What? Oh, hell no. What? We're already here, so... I do not need to be reminded I was in that. Oh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Hey, it's got me in it? Clearly, if it has me in it, it's gonna be awesome. Right. The panic from your associate seems to suggest otherwise. At least this'll be quick. Warning, this review may contain coarse language. Well, more than usual anyways. That should give you an idea what kind of game we're dealing with here. Oh, come on now. Fuck whoever wrote that. Oh wait, that was me. Well, fuck me. Because now I'm roped into reviewing Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am. Yeah, I know, it just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am was released near the end of 2007 by Creat Studios, which has such a stellar library of games, and published by Midway? Man, what were they on to think this was worthy of publishing? As you may have guessed, I don't like this game, but let's get into why exactly that is. Spoilers, I guess, but there's really not a whole lot to get into plot-wise, and I think you can find all the cutscenes and video from this on YouTube anyways. That's fine. That just gives me more time to talk about the gameplay. If you don't know anything about the show, hey, there's 4 episodes of the show on this disc. It seems harmless enough, at least for Adult Swim. It's just a bunch of foodstuffs getting into really random shenanigans. The name Aqua Teen Hunger Force seems to imply them saving the day or something, but that's not really the case. The exclusive episode is really tedious, though, and it doesn't even have the Aqua Teen Hunger Force in it. What? That's ridiculous. What kind of exclusive content doesn't have me in it? Yeah, that'll please the Aqua Teen Hunger Force fans. Have an episode with absolutely none of your namesake in it. Just brilliant. Marketing genius right there. Okay, actually, let's talk about the box first. I wanted to rip on it, but honestly, there's nothing really wrong with it. It does kind of look like Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad lost, or at least had good chunks of them taken out. I mean, geez. The back of the box tells you fight, golf, and race, and the plot... Well, it sounds like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. What can I tell you there? Certainly more creative than a lot of box art nowadays, like, oh, I don't know, Star Trek. And CD is, what else? A golf ball. You know what? I guess I'm fine with this. Speaking of the plot, just what is it? Well, Frat is admitted to Jersey Pines, South Jersey's most prestigious and exclusive public golf course. Yeah, what sense does that make? Honestly, if this is where you're having problems, the rest of this is going to drive you crazy. Right. Shake is mad about this for basically no reason. He didn't even apply, yet he just decides to take up golf and play without checking in for the extra challenge, I guess. So I can blame Shake for having to fight everything in this game. Because this is Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the golf course is a shithole like the rest of the show's version of Jersey. Which kinda fits because this game is a shithole, or at least it had to have come from one. So what makes this game a hot steaming mess? Mostly that the golf portion is close to unplayable. You know how in a good 3-click system, like Hot Shots Golf or the older PGA Tour games, the bar moves at a constant speed, or at least a constant acceleration? Yeah, this game does neither of those things. At first, it just seems like the bar moves a little bit fast. That's not a big problem, but then the cursor suddenly slows down and accelerates once it hits the impact zone. If you've played any other golf game ever, you will not get used to this. So the bar moves too fast to be precise with distance, there's no ball spin involved, and to top this all off, somehow your ball can still go off center even if you hit perfectly. You just hit the ball and pray to whatever deity you believe in that it'll go where you want it to. To put the sprinkles on this steaming turd, you have very few clubs, not helping that distance control thing, and your driver has the paltry range of 185 yards. Though this does give me the thought that maybe this is all a representation of Master Shake's non-existent skill at golf. After all, he just kind of impulsively took up the sport he's never played before. But that doesn't make it any better. Purposely bad is still bad. In fact, thinking about the fact I might have done it on purpose pisses me off even more. So, the golf mechanics are absolutely terrible. Want to know the best part? That's not even the worst of it. The physics are complete ass. Oh, fuck me, I didn't even notice that before. God, and I thought Terra Nova was lacking physics understanding in their cutscenes. No, I mean the physics engine in-game. Nothing seems to affect your ball any differently. It can roll and bounce through fairway, rough, sand, basically anything but water, or lava, or whatever. But if you hit an obstacle, good fucking luck, that ball could go anywhere. This is my very first shot of the game. Yeah, I knew what I was in for from the start. I would complain that there's no nuance to putting since the greens aren't sloped, but it almost seems like they knew their physics engine wouldn't be able to handle sloped greens.
Watch out for crabs, Carl.
Just to add frosting to this lovingly crafted shit cake that's been placed in front of us, your golf scores have no bearing on anything whatsoever. There's no rewards for doing well. You can literally perform at your absolute worst on every hole and still unlock and collect everything this game has to offer. You're not in a tournament, despite what the title suggests. You just get the ball into the cup and move to the next level. The graphics range from meh to just ugly. There is a cel-shaded graphic style which could work well for this, but this is no Jet Set Radio. Aside from maybe the main characters, it's all rather nasty looking and the pixel art is... Ew, I could do better. Oh really? You could do better. You know how often people say stuff like that? Yeah, normally that would be a sarcastic reviewer sort of statement, but I literally could do better. Yeah, see? Tell me that's not better. Okay, that's even uglier. Yeah, fuck you too. The sound design is anywhere from ugly to completely non-existent. There's a variety of characters, but they all spout the same terrible one-liners over and over and over and over again.
Look into my eyes, bitch. Look into my eyes, bitch. Look into my eyes, bitch. We had a radio on this thing? CD player? Something? We had a radio on this thing? CD player? Something?
Wussies playing with string like a wuss kid. Wussies playing with string like a wuss kid. String, 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 string.
We had a radio on this thing? CD player? Something?
Make it stop! Give me something good here!
We're back on the moon. We're back on the moon where it looks like the Frat aliens want to settle this thing once and for all.
Beware the lunar bobslicks, for they are extremely gross.
And troublesome. They're not considered a natural hazard, so Shake won't get a drop, but you're driving cars in this round, so that doesn't really matter.
You are dumb. And we are tapping into your bank account right now, moving monies.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
That's how dumb you are.
Hey everybody, and we're here at the tutorial level. Layout's pretty simple, lower middle class neighborhood, vinyl siding, nowhere I would live.
We can afford way better. We have jobs.
Go ahead and knock out every window. Get a feel for the clubs.
I am afraid of rodents.
Yes, you are.
Scott Van Pelt? No, what are you doing? You still have dignity left! Get out while you still can! This is a game whose strongest enemy is literally only there to annoy you. You shouldn't be here! Oh, I'm not even kidding about that. Said enemy doesn't even stop you from progressing. It might actually be a humorous reference to the show if the rest of the game wasn't excruciatingly annoying already. Okay, seriously. How did you guys get Scott Van Pelt into this game? You know, that's a funny story, actually. Never mind. I'm just gonna ask him myself. I bet blackmail's involved. Shake was gonna fabricate something anyways. Fabricate? Do I look like a seamstress to you? Ugh. But it's not just golf, though. Oh, that would be too merciful. Fighting and racing are mentioned. The racing is a few one-on-one battles against Frat aliens or something, I don't know. There's only a boost power-up and a weapon power-up, and it uses the same shitty physics engine. And for better or worse, the AI is awful. To this game's very little credit, at least there's no rubber banding. To make the golfing really tedious, you have to continually fight your way towards the ball after each hit. I can't quite put my finger on exactly why, but everything about the combat is annoying. There's no good way to dodge or counter, yet plain button mashing seems to be bad as well. Honestly, spamming Frylock's distance attack is probably the way to go. Just to make Shake even more useless, there's a delay to his shield, because Frylock's the one casting it. Usually I appreciate attention to detail, but that's just irritating. Shake only becomes useful when you get the guitar, which lets you stun lock absolutely everything. There's health pickups, some temporary power-ups for Frylock, and some cheats for the golf segment you can pick up. It's a shame the golf is so terrible, because I actually like the ideas behind some of the cheats. The Fry cheat boosts the distance of the ball, kind of like a power hit in Hot Shots Golf. You can use mulligans to undo a bad shot, which would be nice if the score mattered. And my favorite, the meat cheat, lets you steer the ball after it lands. I keep using Hot Shots Golf as an example of a good golf game, by the way, and there's a reason for that. It's pretty much the counter to this game. It has a cartoonish design and some ridiculous things you can do, but it sounds great, it looks great, it has a very polished physics engine, and a wonderful sense of progression. It's actually my favorite series of golf games. Basically what I'm saying is, I don't hate Zombie Ninja Pro-Am because it's weird, or has a ridiculous plot. I hate it because it's terrible, and any good ideas I may have had go utterly to waste. Oh yeah, there's unlockables you get by searching out of the way places in each level, but they're just tiny cameo clips and an animation of two sandwiches fighting each other. Ugh, I'm done. This game is stupid. Your golf score is pointless, your combat score is pointless, and I played it a second time with a great score to make sure of that. There's no progression or fun to be had. Even if you love Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the exclusive content is a joke. This game just has absolutely no reason to exist.
Well, the big thing I think we all realize out here today is that this sport sucks. Big time. Golf is for losers. You want to talk about a real sport, it's called professional football.
God. This whole thing was on purpose. You sick bastard. Is that the point of this? To flip the bird to anyone who bought it? I'm coming over there and I'm kicking your ass. What the? Oh god! This isn't my first time tracing a Kodak call, you carbonated bitch. Fuck this game, it's a festering boil on the ass of golf games. Never have I seen a golf game so terrible, and I've played quite the gamut. Hell, NES Golf is a masterpiece compared to this. This makes Pebble Beach on 3DO seem amazing. I'd rather take a sledgehammer to an old Macintosh than have to play this ever again. Okay, maybe that's taking it a little far, but it's close. Fuck. Even the title is a lie, at least the whole second half. There's zero ninjas or zombies or zombie ninjas or whatever the fuck. It's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. We could have got something ridiculous out of it. There's not even a pro-am. Huh. I did not actually expect to get a reply. You know what? I got this game for free, and it's not even worth it. And this isn't even original, this golf and combat thing. It's just a ripoff of Ninja Golf. Oh no. Ninja Golf. Oh no.